Hi, I'm Nana, probably the most hyper little tornado you've ever seen on Noira Diary. I laughed too loud, talked too fast, and tripped at least 3 times a day. My brain was like a fireworks show of weird ideas and dramatic theories, but my parents always sighed.
Maybe Nana just hasn't found her purpose yet.
Duh! Like I cared? What I actually cared about was my upcoming Halloween costume. Last year, I went as an eggplant and somehow accidentally blew the main fuse for the whole town. They banned me from the event this year, but whatever. I tore through the old storage shed, fake cobwebs, a glowing skeleton, creepy masks. Ouch! Something sharp at the bottom of the chest nicked my finger. It was an old dusty photo frame, like it had been buried there forever. Kidding! My family didn't own anything that old. Oh, wow, Dad and Mom when they were young. And between them was a little girl, about 10, sitting on a pony. Aww, what a happy family. Except that girl wasn't me. She looked just a bit older than I was now. So why had I never seen her before? Had I time traveled and forgotten I'd been adopted? Or holy guacamole, did my parents have a secret kid? My brain went full turbo, cooking up the wildest theories. That night, I decided to play it cool. After inhaling a plate of spaghetti, I casually threw the question out. Wouldn't it be nice to have siblings? Dad choked so hard a noodle shot out of his nose. Mom dropped her fork on the floor.
What kind of question is that, sweetheart?
Oh, nothing. I was just thinking of dressing up as twins for Halloween and…
Just ask your bestie to do that with you. Not a big deal.
Sus. Totally sus. I didn't mention the photo. I was pretty sure they'd hide it if they knew. Whatever they were keeping from me, I was going to find out. I carried the photo around town asking people about the girl, but no luck.
Looks familiar. That's you, kid.
Ugh. Then I hit a couple of weirder reactions. Mrs. Crabapple, the cat lady, slammed the door in my face, looking freaked out. Or Mr. Jensen, our retired geography teacher, just muttered,
"Some things are better left alone, kiddo,"
before vanishing behind his curtains. Yeah, like I'd ever drop it. My last hope was my grandparents way out in Texas, a place I'd never even visited. The moment I brought it up, Grandma gasped and Grandpa whispered into the phone,
"Come to Texas, sweetheart."
I spent the whole night arguing with my parents.
No, absolutely not.
Texas isn't exactly the place for dreamers like you.
So I slipped out the back door at midnight. I was mature enough. I could hop on a train and head straight for the land of sunshine, tumbleweeds, and cowboys. Grandpa met me at the gate with a hug so tight I thought he'd crack a rib. Grandma handed me a glass of lemonade so icy it made my teeth ache. Then I saw them, 2 girls standing on the porch. One smiled softly and wiggled her fingers in a floral dress. Hi, I'm Sunny. The other in cowboy boots looked straight up badass, like she just walked out of an old western.
Roxy, welcome.
Neither looked anything like the girl in the photo. Nothing familiar. I think I might have come to the wrong ranch.
Don't you recognize her? One of these 2 is your real sister.
True, I actually had a long-lost sister. But which one?
You've got 3 days to figure it out.
If you can't, you'll go home without an answer.
I stared at all of them. 3 days, 2 candidates, 1 shot to crack the mystery of my maybe cowgirl, maybe princess sibling. Great, 0 clues. Guess I'll have to use telepathy or something. I acted dramatic, but totally accepted the challenge. Texas felt like a whole different planet. Everything was so alive. Even the road signs looked ready to pop out of the ground under the blazing sun. I hadn't even unpacked when Roxy tossed me a pair of cowboy boots.
Ever ridden a horse before, kid?
Do carousel horses count?
10 seconds to get those boots on. We've got a herd to chase.
10 minutes later, I was galloping across the fields like I'd done it all my life. But Roxy was next level. She's clearing fences and landing smooth like a pro. Where'd you learn to ride like that?
Got trained by the best in the region.
Who's that? She winked at me and my chest just fizzed with excitement. She felt so much like me, I could tell. We spent the whole day roping hay bales, racing across streams, and at sunset we let the horses wander free across the wide open fields. We popped open 2 cold sodas, the fizz sprayed everywhere, soaking us both.
2 sisters.
All my life I'd wonder what it'd be like to have someone just like me. A partner in crime who got into trouble and got scolded by our parents with me. And now I really had one. 2 sisters. I couldn't help it. I hugged Roxy tight like I just found the missing piece of myself. By the time we led the horses back under the moonlight, the smell of something delicious drifted across the ranch. Sunny stood by the long wooden table under the oak tree, flipping juicy steaks over the grill. Good day out there?
Nana's a natural. girl doesn't even know the meaning of tired.
Sunny's eyes landed on the tiny scratches on my arm. She knelt down like a pro field medic and quietly pressed a band-aid on them.
Thanks.
Dinner was amazing and the whole table was loaded with good food. Roxy was in her element, retelling how we'd hunted wild hares all afternoon. Even Grandpa chuckled at our antics.
What do you think, Nana?
It's awesome!
Right? Look at us, basically twins.
Totally! Roxy's perfect and so much like me. Everyone clapped, Grandpa whooped, Roxy bowed like a champion. Through all the noise, I caught Sunny quietly making sure everyone had enough to eat, moving with this calm, caring energy. She wasn't like me at all, yet somehow I felt safe around her. The next afternoon, after a long, wild day with Roxy, I came back exhausted and found Sunny in the old stable, humming softly while brushing an old horse. For a second, the sight of her reminded me of Mom, but I shook it off. Roxy was loud, messy, wild just like me. That's what sisters were supposed to be, right? A sudden scream made both of us jump. She came running into the ranch on foot, no horse, totally freaking out. My horse went crazy and threw me off. It's still out there in the field. Sunny bolted for the pasture and I raced after her. Everyone knew a panicked horse could be dangerous. Stay back! Don't run! Don't yell! Both Roxy and I froze like we'd just been given a captain's order. A huge black stallion tore across the field, eyes wide, hooves tearing up the dirt. When it spotted Sunny, it charged straight at her. She yelled something I couldn't catch, but the horse slowed. It all happened in a blink. She flicked her wrist, the rope whipped through the air, caught the horse's neck, and Sunny was already on its back. The horse reared once, then dropped down. She stroked its neck, whispering something, then gently lifted a hoof. Cracked. No wonder it panicked. We all let out a breath of relief. Lucky, huh?
She never fails. Sunny's the one who taught me everything.
I was stunned. I thought she was just the quiet farm girl, but she was a true wild spirit hiding behind that calm smile. That night, I couldn't sleep. Tomorrow, I had to choose, all or nothing. Something nudged me to check on the horse, so I crept down to the stable. Sunny was there, gently tending to its injured hoof. She didn't startle when she saw me, just smiled and kept working. I thought you'd be asleep. I could ask you the same. I sat down on the hay, tilting my head back to the moonlit sky, the night breeze brushing past. I never had a real sister. I always thought sisters were supposed to be alike in everything. Sunny stayed quiet for a moment before speaking. I think it's quieter than that. Something you just feel in your bones. She looked at me. Right then, I knew my answer for the morning. The long table had been cleared. Everyone gathered around as my heart thudded like a drum. I think Sunny's my sister. Roxy grinned like she'd known it all along. Sunny just gave her a calm and gentle smile, the same one that had been there from the start. But before Grandpa could say a word, a car came racing up the driveway.
Wait, we'll be the ones to tell her.
Mom? Dad?
Sunny's your sister, our firstborn. She's your real blood.
Then why'd you keep her a secret?
Because we were scared. You're so much like her. Wild, curious, always chasing the wind. She used to terrify the neighbors. And when Sunny came here years ago, she wouldn't leave. She chose this place.
We thought if you knew, you'd want to follow her, and you'd leave everything behind.
But why don't I remember her at all? You were 5 when we came here. We played for days. Then one morning, you fell off a horse. It wasn't too bad, but you forgot everything about me. So that was it. I still couldn't remember, but now I knew who my sister was. We wrapped each other in a long, tight hug. I didn't recognize you at first. I thought it was Roxy. Can't blame you. We had a bet going. Roxy's my best friend. Grew up here too. She thought it'd be fun to give you an extra challenge.
So, you were the one who taught her?
Yep, I taught her to ride and train the horses. And yeah, I've fallen off more times than I can count. But I love it. Texas is my heart. So tell me, kiddo, what do you want out of life? We left early the next morning. I waved goodbye to everyone and to Sunny, my brave big sister. Hey, catch! A horseshoe? For good luck, and to remind you, you've got a sister who's always watching out for you. Someday, I'd be back. Once I figured out what I wanted my own life to be. Even though I left the office late at night, I couldn't stop thinking about what I had just uncovered. I thought my 2 clients were simply getting played by a guy, but now it seemed way more complicated. Suddenly, I felt someone following me. The footsteps behind. Hi, I'm Olivia. I never thought my job could put me in danger like this. As a professional loyalty tester, I've always believed that no man is truly faithful in love. Don't agree? A lot of my clients didn't either, until I showed them proof of their boyfriend cheating. But everything changed when I met 2 special clients, Aria and Camilla. I want to test my boyfriend's loyalty! I want to, too. I got here first, so I should be served first. Okay, no need to argue. I just need you both to provide me with some info. My boyfriend runs a flower shop. We met online and have been talking for 6 months. but he stopped replying to my messages lately. Oh, my boyfriend also runs a flower shop. We met online too. I just sent him money and now he's blocked me. I bet he's using that cash to woo some other chick. Something fell off. Both of their boyfriends were guys they met online and they both ran flower shop. I quickly looked up that flower shop and sure enough, there was only one in town. Could it be that you two are dating the same guy? No way would I ever date the same guy as her. What are you trying to say? Okay, I'll take on both your cases. The next morning, I stood outside the city's biggest flower shop. There was a guy inside arranging flowers. From his silhouette, I figured he was our target. I pulled out my phone and snapped a pic to compare with the photo on his profile. I ducked behind a tree, trying to stay hidden. After a while, when nothing happened, I peeked back into the shop. There were a few more customers inside now, and the guy was busy wrapping up flowers. I quickly took a few more shots and started to leave. I looked up at the person I'd bumped into. His hat had fallen off, revealing a shock of bright orange hair, and he was holding a camera. When he saw me looking, he quickly pulled his hat back on and dashed off. I watched him, confused, but didn't think too much of it. Then I noticed a photo lying on the ground. It was of the guy in the flower shop. I was about to pick it up when someone beat me to it. Out of nowhere, a cop came up to us.
Excuse me, I got a complaint here. Who's Liam?
That's me. I want to report this girl for stalking me. Here's the proof.
The cop stepped forward looking like he was about to haul me away. Wait a minute! It's not me! Someone else dropped that photo! He ran off in that direction!
I suspect she's in on it. She's been standing outside the shop for over an hour.
I'm not an accomplice! But thanks to Liam's insistence, the cop led me to his car as people around us started pointing and gossiping. It took forever to explain myself, but they finally let me go. It was the first time I'd felt humiliated like that. Liam. No way I was letting him get away with this. Back at my office, I compared the photos I took with the ones from his Instagram account. The small details only confirmed my suspicion. Liam was definitely the guy stringing along both Arya and Camilla. The way he looked and the descriptions they gave of their boyfriends were a perfect match. Over the next few days, I made regular trips to his flower shop. Liam was super popular with the customers, most of whom were women. Watching him laugh and joke with all those girls made my blood boil. What a player! I decided to jump in and interrupt him with one of his admirers, flashing him a smile. I'd like to buy some flowers. Can you help me pick something out?
You should figure out what you like instead of asking me.
He brushed me off and walked away like my question was nothing. Furious, I tried to follow him, but I slipped on the smooth floor and ended up flat on the ground. Everyone in the shop stared at me. I wanted to dig a hole and disappear. Just then, Liam came back and helped me up, placing me on a chair.
Are you okay?
My ankle kinda hurt.
Looks like it's sprained. The floor is really slippery. Be more careful next time.
He sprayed some pain relief on my ankle and bandaged it up. For a second, he seemed genuinely caring. No wonder so many girls fell for him. Liam, do you have a girlfriend?
That's personal.
I shot him a look of pure disgust. He was definitely hiding his multiple girlfriend situation.
Go on home. I already paid for your cab.
As Liam helped me into a taxi, I had to admit, he acted like a total gentleman, even if it was all an act. Since the job wasn't done yet, I went back to the flower shop early the next morning. Liam looked kinda surprised to see me.
You healed up already?
Yep, guess I got lucky with just a small sprain. I actually brought you a little gift to say thanks. I held out the gift smiling.
I don't do pets. Take it back.
I can't take care of it myself, and if you don't want it, I have no clue where to take him. Look, his name's Max. Isn't he cute? Can you take him, please?
No. You should learn to take responsibility for your own choices.
I'd hoped the puppy would be my ticket to getting closer to Liam, but he was so stubborn about not taking him. I was at a total loss, so I just sat there with Max, waiting until Liam finished work.
Fine. I'll take care of him for a few days.
Really? Thank you so much! I hopped into Liam's car with Max and we started driving around town. He kept turning down random streets though, and it was low-key weird. Are you lost or something?
No, but lately, I've noticed someone tailing me. Gotta stay careful.
I immediately thought of that orange-haired guy from before. Lost in thought, I barely noticed when we arrived at Liam's place, which to my surprise was actually near my office. While he set up a spot for Max, I scoped out his place. Contrary to what I'd imagined, his house was spotless and it seemed like he really did live alone. Despite all my surveillance, I hadn't seen him with any girls. Weird. I had to find another way to get more information. Over the next few days, I kept using Max as an excuse to visit Liam's house. I brought some toys for Max!
You can take them home with you, you know?
Aw,
Aw, that's too bad. I still haven't sorted out a place for him yet. Mind if I stay for dinner? Each time I found some excuse to linger longer. And while Liam was reluctant at first, he eventually got used to it and we got closer. After dinner, I lay with Max on the patio, casually trying to fish for information from Liam. I noticed a lot of girls follow you on Insta. Do you like all the attention?
You must be mistaken. I don't even have Instagram. Besides, I actually respect love and people's feelings. Love isn't a game. It's not about having tons of people chasing after you. Without honesty, every relationship crumbles.
His words left me speechless. I'd never thought about love like that before. But he did have a point. Nope, hold up. He's a two-timer. There's no way I'm falling for his act. Shaking off those thoughts, I said goodbye and headed home. Even though I kept reminding myself not to take Liam's words seriously, I couldn't help but keep tabs on Arya and Camilla's boyfriend's Instagram accounts. Both accounts posted daily updates of Liam's activities, almost identical to what I'd observed in person. Total fraud. Then I noticed something strange. The posts were all uploaded during the day, but I'd rarely seen Liam on his phone, let alone taking pictures. That reminded me of the orange-haired creep. I quickly reached out to Arya and Camilla, arranging a meeting with them the next day. I was starting to doubt if Liam was actually the one scamming them. That night, even after leaving the office late, my mind kept running in circles about what I'd discovered. I used to think Arya and Camilla were just getting played by a dude, but now it was way more complicated. Suddenly, I realized someone was following me. The footsteps behind me got louder, and I remembered Liam's house was nearby, so I took off running, with the person right on my heels. When I spotted his house with the lights still on, I sprinted up to it. Please open up! Someone's following me! I banged on the door, praying he would answer. My pursuer was nearly on me. Ah! Just then, Liam came rushing out of the house.
What's going on?
I grabbed him in a panic. The stalker froze when he saw Liam, then bolted in the other direction. Liam quickly brought me inside.
Are you okay?
I was still freaked out and couldn't even speak. He handed me a warm glass of water and sat beside me, waiting until I calmed down.
Stay here tonight. I have a spare room. I'll take you home tomorrow.
Thinking about the stalker still lurking outside, I agreed. As I lay in bed, my emotions were a total mess. Without Liam, who knows what could have happened to me? Just knowing he was nearby made me feel a lot safer. The next day, Liam drove me to the office. When we ran into Arya and Camilla, he didn't react at all, like he didn't even know them. After saying goodbye to Liam, I invited Arya and Camilla up to my office. This time, I asked them to call their online boyfriends. I needed to confirm something.
Arya, what's up?
The voice wasn't Liam's, but I wasn't sure yet if Liam was just another victim or somehow involved in all this. Camilla suddenly spoke up, eyes wide. That voice sounds exactly like my boyfriend's!
Camilla!
Yep, Arya and Camilla were both being played by the same guy. Your boyfriends are a scammer. Everything you showed online was fake. No way. No way. I trusted him so much, and he just... I swear I'll never forgive that lying creep. I'm taking him to court for fraud. When I got to Liam's place, I froze. There was a shadowy figure sneaking around, taking pictures of his house. I connected the dots. The guy who dropped that picture of Liam, the dude who had followed me, and Liam's constant feeling of being watched. It all added up. The stalker was the one pretending to be Liam, scamming girls left and right. Liam was actually the victim here. This guy had the audacity to keep creeping around. I quickly called the cops and let Liam know. The police arrived fast. The stalker sensed something was off and tried to bolt, but just then, Liam burst out of the house. He tackled the guy to the ground as the cops ran up and cuffed him. But even as they dragged him away, he glared at me, spitting out his words.
You're a scammer too! Why aren't you in cuffs? Does Liam even know you're playing him?
Those words hit me like a truck.
What does he mean by that?
I took a shaky breath and looked at Liam, deciding to spill everything. At first, I thought you were the scammer, so I tried to get close to you. I'm really sorry.
So you lied to me?
I hate liars!
But things changed. I realized I was wrong and I genuinely want to be friends with you.
That doesn't excuse what you did.
I know. I messed up. I'm so sorry, Liam. I tried my best to show how sincere I was. Even though Liam didn't say anything, when I was about to give up hope, he spoke.
I'm not gonna forget this easily, but if you really want to make it right, I'll give you a chance.
Really? Thank you, Liam! I'll prove that I deserve it! I felt a wave of happiness. I was so lucky to have a shot at fixing things. I'd finally understood that love was something precious, not a game to play around with,
and definitely not something to deceive people over. I decided to shut down my agency. With Liam's help, I landed a new job, and things between us have been going great. I'm really hoping we'll end up more than just friends. I snapped awake in the middle of the night to find my window wide open, the storm outside raging like mad. OMG! Suddenly, I heard a weird noise from downstairs. Is there a burglar? Grabbing my lamp, I tiptoed my way down. The darkness had me squinting to see clearly. Gosh, I knew who was behind this. Lucas! Hearing me, Lucas peeked out.
Mom, sorry. I was a bit hungry, so...
And that's my son, 5-year-old Lucas. And me, I'm Maeve, 22. Yep, that means I had this munchkin when I was 17. While my peers were in school, hanging out and partying, I was already a single mom. Don't forget to subscribe to MDA to keep hearing my roller coaster life story. Not long after my parents divorced, my mom remarried another guy. But then, he left her while she was pregnant with their child. Still, my mom was a warrior, always upbeat, promising me that we'd always be a happy family. Once the baby's born, we'll move to a bigger house. Then I'll personally decorate the baby's room. But when I saw her face turn pale, my heart raced. Mom? What's happening? Seems the baby is really excited about your plans, my sweet girl. I'll love and protect this baby no matter what happens. Soon, Mom gave birth to an adorable boy, Lucas. Chubby-cheeked, fair, rosy, and so cute. After welcoming my baby bro, I rushed to the surgery room eager to see Mom. But the doctor stopped me, and his words crushed me. Mom faced life-threatening. Lucas only has me now. I want him to have everything in this world, so I strive to be his second mom. Though it's tough, I learned to mother. We moved to a smaller house in a different city. I knew I had to continue my studies, work part-time, and care for Lucas at the same time. Taking care of a kid isn't a walk in the park, you know. Everything about it just drained me. Lucas's cries had me up all night, more nights than I can count. I couldn't even catch a break to do my homework. Got used to making bottles, changing diapers, and all that jazz. Lucas is super sensitive. He'd throw a fit every time he was not in my arms. Had no other choice but to bring him to school with me up, and if I didn't finish, I'd flunk for sure. Drained and feeling helpless, I broke down. Hearing Lucas's cries, Mrs. Smith from next door came to check up on us. Finding out our situation, she offered to help watch Lucas. Lucas is such a cutie, right, dear?
Let us watch the little guy. We're totally down if you want.
Lucas slept peacefully in Mrs. Smith's arms. They really are kind souls. With their help, I took on more side gigs. The money Mom left was running out, and life had to go on, right? Outside of school hours, I found part-time jobs like retail or waiting tables. Anything to make sure Lucas wouldn't go hungry. Time flew, and Lucas was now a 5-year-old. Growing up smart and super hyper.
Mom, look!
One weekend, I took Lucas to the mall for some fun.
Mom, I want ice cream. It's like super cool.
All right, one chill ice cream for the best behaved little boy.
I'm the best, the very best.
But while lining up for ice cream, I lost sight of Lucas. Oh my God, Lucas! I dashed around the mall, mistakenly grabbing other kids. When I was about to lose it, I spotted a familiar face. Lucas was with a young stranger. Lucas!
Mommy!
Who are you? Why'd you take him? What do you want? You trying to kidnap my son? I'm calling the cops.
You don't have to. They're right here.
Before I could process, a bunch of guys in black suits showed up.
Sir, we've dispatched teams to find the boy's parents. We're about to announce on the PA.
No need. Found them.
I'm so sorry.
It's cool. Your kid's adorable. But remember, no following strangers. Okay, kid?
Got it, Uncle Andy. Bye-bye.
The guy, Andy, and his crew left just as quickly as they appeared. It was just me and Lucas left staring. I turned to him and asked,
Why did you follow Andy?
'Cause he smelled like vanilla ice cream. Super yummy.
I chuckled, ruffling Lucas's hair. Such a sweet kid. You remember what he said? No following strangers.
Yes, Mom.
I'm gonna enroll Lucas in school in September. That means I gotta find a new job that pays better. Now that I've graduated, I could easily get a receptionist gig at a fancy hotel downtown. One day, I had to work late and had no choice but to bring Lucas to the hotel with me. I had him chill on the sofa opposite the front desk so I could keep an eye on him. Ugh, finally off the clock! Lucas got up and walked over, still clutching the pastry I got him earlier. Oh my god! Do you know these Gucci's are limited edition, kiddo?
I'm sorry, ma'am.
As fast as lightning, I darted over to defend my little guy. All I could do was bow an apology. What were we gonna do? If you're taking blame for the rugrat, that's fine, but you owe me a new pair of shoes. Her words hit me like a punch. There's no way I could afford those Gucci's in a million years. I'm just an employee. Whatever. I'm feeling generous. Don't pay me back, but at least wipe them down with your blouse. I'll do it, ma'am, but maybe you could be a little more... What? You trying to blame this on me? But before she could land another blow, a familiar voice chimed in.
Come on, Mrs. Kaminsky. No need to be so dramatic.
Right then, Lucas perked up.
Ah, Uncle Andy.
My little bro ran over to the guy behind me. Talk about fate running into him again. Oh, Andy, it's been so long.
About this mess, I'll handle it with the hotel staff. Hope you can let this slide.
Well...
Maybe you should head home early and prepare for your husband's shareholders meeting tomorrow.
Oops, my bad. Excuse me. She scuttled off. Andy is the son of the CEO of the city's biggest real estate conglomerate, the big shot who owns this hotel and a bunch of malls.
We meet again, Squirt. We must have some kind of cosmic connection.
Watching Lucas get chummy with this rich dude made me feel kinda uneasy. I had decided not to bring Lucas to the hotel anymore, but Andy kept asking about him. He even gave Lucas a pass to his private suite without going through security. As days went by, there seemed to be this invisible bond forming between the three of us. I'd often catch Andy watching me teach Lucas to sing or help him with his spelling. There's something about him that piqued my curiosity. One day, Andy offered us a ride home. In the car, I hesitatedly asked why he was so fond of Lucas.
I know about your situation. Being a single mom's no joke.
I hesitated, debating whether to tell him the truth that Lucas was just my little brother.
My mom raised me on her own too. She's overseas now.
Turns out, Andy was brought up by a single mom as well.
I admit, something about you pulls me in. You're strong and brave.
We locked eyes, Andy sparkling with emotion. Could it be that I'm falling for this guy? He's accepted me, and Lucas too. I better head in. Thanks for the ride. On this one hectic day right before shift change, after I had taken Lucas up to Andy's room, I noticed the staff was all abuzz about some VIP dropping by soon. A while later, a sleek black car pulled up in front of the hotel, and a posh lady stepped out. She screamed money and had the sophisticated air about her.
Mrs. Harrison?
Where's my son?
The young master is in his private room, ma'am.
When the lady passed me, our eyes briefly met. A moment later, Lucas came running down, saying Andy was meeting a lady in his room. That's when I figured out she was his mom. Off you go, kiddo. Let mama work. I held Lucas's hand and steered him towards the sofa. I noticed he was tightly clutching a gold-plated pen that had Andy's name engraved on it. Why do you have Uncle Andy's thing?
He gave it to me, Mom, as a keepsake.
You can't have this, sweetie. Mom will give it back. I knew that pen was worth a fortune, and I couldn't let Lucas keep it. I needed to return it. I asked a colleague to cover the front desk and headed straight to Andy's room. What? The receptionist's son? Huh, I've seen her. Cute and bubbly, right?
You see it too, don't you, Mom?
Sure, but wait. Don't tell me.
She's a single mom raising Lucas on her own. Her strength is what drew me in.
Are you out of your mind? You're not right for each other. Son, how can you not see that she's using the kid to get to you? Mrs. Arison's words made my blood boil.
Did she just suggest I was using Lucas to get close to Andy?
Let's have her choose between you and the little guy. Let's see who she picks.
Without thinking, I pushed the door open and stepped in. Both of them looked shell-shocked seeing me. Here, the pen you gifted my son. I'm sorry, but we can't accept something this expensive. And Lucas is my world. He's not up for debate. Excuse me. Fuming, I spat those words out and stormed off, tears streaming down as I held Lucas's hand. I decided to quit the job that day. Andy tried calling and texting, but I ignored him.
Mommy, please stop crying. I won't see Uncle Andy again, okay? Please don't be sad.
All I could do was pull him into a hug. Lucas, always my innocent boy. Days later, after dropping Lucas at school and getting back home, I saw the same posh lady outside my house. Mrs. Arison? She looked a bit flustered seeing me.
Yes, hello. Can we talk?
I invited her in, wondering why on earth she'd come here. But she started talking first.
I know. Raising a child alone is not easy. I've been there. That's why I get nervous when any girl gets close to my son.
I quit the hotel job, ma'am.
So, what do you plan on doing to support your brother?
Her words caught me off guard.
I apologize for what I did, but I found out everything about you, about Lucas.
Mrs. Arison said, placing a comforting hand on my shoulder. Her eyes held an unspoken understanding.
I've always trusted my son's instincts. It's good that the little guy has chosen a good girl for him.
I broke down, and she held me soothingly. After so long, tirelessly working for Lucas, I had forgotten about my own happiness.
I'm here now. I'll take care of that for you.
In the time that followed, we truly lived the happy family dream, just like my mom wished for.